This morning the horses have come in because the farrier has been to check their feet over and put some shoes on this little lovely lady, Lena. I've decided that she needs to go back into work because her holiday has been long enough and she's getting a bit fat. So she's had to have her shoes packed back on. It's been quite weird this morning. It's been a real highlight of how different stuff is. Normally, when the farrier's here, I'd be out, giving him a hand, checking the horses over, chatting to him, but I obviously had to stay indoors and we had to put in quite a stringent plan so that he didn't contaminate anything that I might then touch. And he has now left, so I can come back out again. One thing that you'll probably find quite strange is that the dogs absolutely love eating the little bits of filed down horsefoot, which is delightful, but it obviously has a lot of nutrients in it, and so they quite like chewing on that. The farrier has left a bit of a mess, which is understandable. You can't expect him to tidy up all of that type of stuff. Normally I would be doing this whilst he was shoeing the horses, but obviously couldn't do that, so got a few little bits and bobs to do. There's Lena looking around. She's looking very shaggy, but and she's going for a poo. Delightful. This is Mystery. She looks very docile and adorable, but she is actually rather affectionately referred to as Misery because as you get closer, she gets very grumpy. She has got better over the years that we've had her. She's really got to know us, but when she first arrived, she'd had a little bit of a tough time and she was not exactly best impressed with being loved, as it were. Close up. Today, she seems to be in a very good mood. Don't you, Mystery? It's good. We're even allowed to touch the nose. Clearly someone's been missing me. And Eddie is making the most of this chance to eat hay because his stomach is always at the forefront of his mind. So this is what the place looks like when it's not being used as a farm gym. As much as I do love me gym and things, I will be looking forward to when it is properly used for horses again and I can get back out to my normal gym, the local normal gym. But no, those three do look very happy and they're going to go back out in the field again now, and I will go out and give them some love in a few days. It always amazes me how Eddie manages to make such a mess in such a short space of time. This was a nice, tidy stable 2 hours ago. 2 hours later, it's a bomb site. Ta-da! That looks much better. It's amazing what a broom and a pitchfork can do. I like to leave the stables tidy when the horses aren't in it, as it just stops the smell of wee and things like that, and it just looks nicer. I'm a little bit of a clean, tidy freak when it comes to stables. One thing Dad never understood was how or why I found sweeping a yard so satisfying, but I've just spent the last 15 minutes sweeping it down after the farrier's bin, and I just find it looks so much nicer. I just couldn't leave straw and things around the place. It makes such a difference, and it gives me a real sense of pride in my area. I think that's why I like keeping things tidy, is because it shows that I care for things. Have a lovely day, guys. Speak soon.